Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Rimworld. When we last left off, there had been a party, there had been a fist fight. We got Gecko a new leg, so he's happy. Also, something I learned, let's see here. I should be able to... Let's see here. Copy, paste. What am I doing here exactly? There was some way, it was just told to me in the last... here we go. NG, you are nudist. Chief. Oh, and I can also make new stuff. I gotcha. Alright, let's make a new outfit, and we'll just call this, I don't know, anything plus. And the idea here is that we'll raise the minimum quality to, I don't know, let's say, oh wait, no, hit points is good, I think it's quality that we're concerned about, shoddy or normal. I think we want good to legendary, and don't allow rotten. I don't want you wearing rotten clothes, that would be kind of silly. Other than that, everything's good. Alright, I like the sound of that, that's good for me. Now we will set everyone else to be anything plus. So ideally what this will do is make sure that people will also clear forest, clear forest. I don't want people to feel forced to wear anything. Just wear the best that you can, unless that forces you to be naked, in which case I guess we'll have to deal with that as we go. But then again, we do appear to have some fairly decent clothes lying around here, so if people are unhappy, then they'll just switch out. Other thing that has been brought to my attention is the fact that smooth floors are apparently the most beautiful. And another thing, once we get stone working and can actually produce an infinite number of stone stuff, I think I'll slowly start replacing these ugly stone walls with actual, like, limestone walls so that we have something that looks nice, really. I mean, we have 25 blocks now, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. Also, apparently, the largest a room can be before it starts falling apart is 9 by 9, and I believe this is only 8 by 8, so I can let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unless I somehow miscalculated. Somehow let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Alright, so that is in fact exactly right. So I could actually get rid of this and add it into the storage room. We'll do that later. I can do the same thing over here. But, you know, again, we'll do that later. There's a part of me that's tempted to put traps in here. But, like, just in case some bad person's like, hey, this seems like, you know, even though I've never been here, I magically know this is the easiest path. I mean, you know, it's hard to force the AI to be smart and, well, to be smart, but also not omniscient. Alright, 8 by 8. Yeah, we'll turn this into the medical room, I think. We should probably also build some kind of, where would I want to put it? Like an actual, a prison bay. Maybe around here. Maybe if I, like, that way it's isolate it. I don't know, that might be far away. Well, then again, we have this right here, so maybe if I just claim these walls... Oh, this is already claimed. Let's designate abandoned. Is this part of mine? Yeah, this belongs to me, so... Yeah, we could probably build something here. How are we doing with wood? We actually have a fair amount of wood these days, so that's a good sign. Are these auto doors? They are. I could get rid of these regular wooden doors and replace them with auto doors, which I probably should do at some point. I think I'll stick an auto door here. The orders... structure, there we go. Might as well make it a steel door. And right here. There we are. And then we shall extend this a little bit. Be like that. And I suppose we have time and no one's really Anyway, let's unpause things. I do have a tendency, of course, to get stuck with the idea of constantly being paused and so forth. But I think let's make this a wooden auto door right here. Probably make some of these auto doors as well, by the by. Now we've got people working. We have a lot of meat. Did anyone ever go get that bear? Where are you going? Johnny is going to go fetch the bear corpse. Good job, Johnny. Bear corpse. There we go. Hopefully none of the other bears mind that we're carrying the corpse off. That should make a lot of fur, hopefully. I mean, logically, there should be enough fur to make a nice coat or something out of that. Where's our nudist? Let's see. Yeah, NG seems to be happy, completely naked again. Let's see. Ugly environment, wearing worn out apparel. I should probably make another one of those restrictions for nudist plus. In fact, let's do that now, shall we? Edit, new outfit. We'll call this nudist plus. Where you can only wear good or better. Allow hair gear. Would personal shields count? I don't know. Pants, shirts, turn off everything. There we go. Might as well leave the armor vest on. You can put on an armored vest and a personal shield if you really want. No rotten, please. There we are. You are now going to be nudist plus. There. So you're better and set for everything. Also, oh yeah, hunter, engineer, ninja, chef. Current mode is to attack. You're to flee. What just happened? Oh, there's a dry... Oh, dear God, a dry thunderstorm. That sounds very, very ominous and kind of scares me a little bit. As it should. Alright, so we're currently cutting this out. Are we set to cut these trees down, or are we just kind of sitting here having fun? What are we up to? Also, if I recall, it actually doesn't really matter the quality of your prison. I think. Oh dear. I think the only thing that matters, like, in a prison, you want to make sure that they don't go insane. But you don't have to give them anything fancy, because I don't think that affects their likelihood to join you. That poor cat. It's gonna be the death of us, I tell you. Oh dear God, we're running out of energy. Okay, that's not good. We're finally running low. Alright. Power. We could have another fuel generator. That wouldn't be a bad idea as a backup, actually, now that I think about it. But maybe let's get another turbine in here. Not enough stored? Oh, we don't have enough components. Where do I get components from? Compacted machinery? Is that it? Yeah, it can be mined for useful components. Okay. This components thing seems like it's going to be pretty hard. Also, didn't I have an opportunity to buy some components last time and I didn't? Also, someone finally brought that silver from over here back into the colony. That's always good. And we have just about finished researching our microelectronics. That's always good. Work. Let's see here. Alright. Johnny is, of course, our best. You know, let's move this back up to 2. A bit lower priority. Research is pretty high priority for Johnny, though. Alright. This should also get... Oh, and there goes our power. Chief, what are you doing? Why are you cleaning while Berserk is trying to sleep? Well, that went well. Let's speed along time. Oh, I hope I don't need components for defense. Let's see, security. Oh God, you do. Well, that's gonna make things a lot more interesting, I suppose. Oh, good, medicine. Spoils in 2 years. Wow. Alright, someone will haul that in, eventually, probably. But at least we have medicine now, so I think what I want to do is probably alter... Oh, where is it? Do I have to click on each person individually? Normal medicine or worse? I think what I want to do is set everyone to have just, like, the herbal medicine for now, and then we'll manually switch things if the need arises. We want to save the fancy stuff for later, is my logic here. Because the fancy stuff is harder to come by. And thus, or a gecko with a peg leg. You guys have also been telling me that I could potentially be harvesting body parts from people we capture who attack the colony. I like the sound of that, though I suspect that'll also drive us crazy a little bit. Alright, good. We seem to be, I think, making enough power. I should probably chop this tree down. Mark it for death. Alright. The tree is now marked for death. Ah, this is why we are not... I have the wrong command. I think someone mentioned that to me, in fact. And I completely missed that. Alright. Let's chop down some trees, shall we? Mark the trees for death. Wait a minute. Why am I getting this icon here and that icon there? Fire! Uh-oh. Oh, hell! Engie, what are you doing? Stop harvesting the oak tree. There's a fire, like, right next to you. Wait, I thought firefighting was... Yeah, firefighting is our top priority. Engie, run! Oh, good. We finished our microelectronics. What do we want next? Let's see here. Machining, possibly? That could be useful. Wait, I wasn't... What was I studying? This seems... What was I studying? I thought I studied stone cutting first. I'm an idiot. I didn't even read what I was studying. I just assumed I was... Oh, wait. If I go over here. Microelectronics basics. That's what we were doing. Alright. Really good, then. Alright, stone cutting is next. There's a part of me that says this fire will just burn itself out if we ignore it long enough. Because, I mean, it can't really... Well, it can spread over here. What are you doing? Hauling wood to the dry store. Run, you idiot! Okay, they're putting out the fire. I mean, the fire is outside, so surely it won't be that bad. Also, we apparently finished making a shirt. Nice job. Alright, oh dear God. Well, at least the benefit from this is that we'll have a nice cleared out area from which nothing will ever grow again, possibly. I have to do it. Animals... Cat? What? Stupid cat. Alright, you can wander around the home area. You know what, we'll just make you unrestricted. Do what you want, cat. If you have to go... Yeah, eat the cat. Alright. I know there's a fire in the home area. It'll be fine. I should probably brick off some of this as well, to be honest. So we have different layers of... Alright, calm down, people. Calm down. You'd figure they'd prioritize beating out the fire, but... If you did, then you'd be wrong. What do we got here? Squirrel skin. Nice. So the cat has finally fed itself, I guess. That's good. And everything is actually coming along pretty nicely. I mean, we must have got a fair amount of components here. Let's keep digging into the side of this mountain. Because nothing could possibly go wrong doing that. And I guess we want to keep ordering to chop... Oh, no. Not big enough to chop the wood, apparently. Alright. But at least we've got plenty of medicine now. I mean, possibly enough to even consider having some of it for sale. That might be a bad idea. Would be a bad idea. Might not be. Alright, let's, Oop, what am I doing here? There we go. Ooh, marble chunks. That should be nice. And there is still this wall here. Oh wait, this is marble. Limestone wall, and then just straight up marble. Well, that's good. Also, it looks like we have a lot of food, so I'm pretty happy about that. We have our medicine, we have our other medicine, we have a whole bunch of herbal medicine. We just have food for days. This is great. Good job, cat. And plenty of food, so I'm actually really happy with what we've got going. Oh, good God. Wooden electric tailor. What? Oh, it's raining. Duh. Of course, something on. Ah, dear God. All right. Wait, what do you mean only deconstruct? Don't reconnect it, please. Turn off the power, deconstruct it. So these things I can't actually, apparently, by the sounds of it, take apart? That's weird. Alright, let's look at the power again. See what I have to fix. Or, wrong tab. Oh, wow, none of our power actually broke. Okay. So this is going to be our medical room. I guess for now, this is just going to be our general purpose arts and crafts room. Let's, actually, you know what? No, I do kind of want to dig out a little kitchen here. So let's actually get those orders going. Let's see here. Or no, cancel that. How do I want to do this? Well, let's, I don't know, we'll do something like this. And I can probably close this off, and then I'll make the kitchen just in here. Doesn't need to be very big. This is probably bigger than it really needs to be. Alright, good enough. I like this. Let's also, let's deconstruct this wall. Deconstruct, please. Alright, we'll eventually... Right, what are we... There, all that, all that. Alright, so this is going to be our lovely little kitchen from now on. We have enough food that I'm not worried about anything going terribly wrong. Also occurs to me the way I've set this up is pretty silly. So let us get some structures. Let us go with... We'll just go with wood regular doors for now. Now this is going to cause a bunch of leakage. Oh, no, cancel that. Alright. Haul all this away. Alright. So this will be our kitchen. So, I'll pause again, just because I want to make sure I do this properly. Production. We want, let's see here. Butcher's table. Kind of weird that I can't just reinstall these things in different places. I'll keep the butcher's table outside for now. I think we'll go with a fueled stove still. Just because I like the idea of that. I also like the idea of putting this here. There we go. And we'll figure out eventually what we want to do with the rest of this storage space. I'll probably also expand the fridge at some point. Alright, good. Actually, you know what? I could put a little stockpile right here for wood. That's what we'll do. Go to zones. We'll put a little stockpile, I don't know, right here in the corner. Storage. This will be preferred, I guess. Turn off that. This, that, and the other thing. None of that, none of that. And the only thing we want here is wood. Yeah, and then we can keep like a little stack of wood here in order to make sure there's always wood close to the fire. Or like having that little wood pile. I like it. I think that makes a lot of sense and should be very nice. Man, this colony is just going perfectly. Also, Gecko. Okay, NG is going to go fuel the stove. Excellent. Alright, so we probably also want to get some bills. So let's add bills. We'll have a simple meal. Let's see. Well, make sure that there's a do until you have... yes, animal projects. No meat. And no human meat, right? We have that turned off by default. Excellent, because we don't want to eat humans. Ingredient radius. I could probably shrink it down to make sure that you're getting your food from the freezer. There. Just to be safe with that. Wait, do X times? Or is it do until you have X? There we go. And add another bill. Cook fine meal. We'll make sure that the better meals have higher priority. Do until you have X. Shrink down that radius to here. Good enough. That's also good. I figure this is probably good enough. And then a lavish meal, which again will be top priority. I figure might as well make sure that the better meals are higher priority than the lower meals. It seems to make sense. There's also probably no need to really shrink the radius like this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Until you have X, 10, excellent. Actually, you know what? With lavish meals, let's make it, I don't know, 15. How many of these can I stack in one thing? Is that 50 meals, or is that just one meal in one place? Alright, anyway, good enough. Alright, that's how we'll do it. So basically, the way we'll try to... Actually, maybe I should switch this around. Maybe I should make sure that there's always at least 10 simple meals, then lavish, then... you know what? Yeah. We'll keep the priority of trying to be better over time. Or something. I don't really know what I'm trying to do here. Apparently. Then again, when have I ever known what I was trying to do? These are the questions. I also can't wait until we get stone cutting, because I figure... what the heck is that cat doing? The cat just murdered something. Am I hearing gunshots? Like, I heard a little thing, as if something had happened, but then nothing actually... Oh. Hypothermia! Johnny! Get out of the fridge! How cold is it in here? Negative... Oh, dear God. Alright, that's, okay. That's, let's reduce that. Let's just say -5. Make sure the clothing is appropriate for the season and the indoor spaces are properly heated. Gotcha. Okay, that could have been scary. Alright, we don't need it that cold in here. Alright, and it's freezing in here, apparently. So, apparently all the cold is draining in here. I don't like... I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Actually... Oh yeah, it's gotta be all the heat is, like, bleeding out of here. Let's see if it actually warms up. You'd figure it would warm up. Oh, God, Johnny! Or Johnny. Johnny? Are you still suffering hypothermia? You better? Okay, Johnny. Johnny. This is not good. I've ruined this house. This is not good. I'm gonna have to fiddle around with this. Clearly, I have mucked things up. Obviously, what I should do is probably maybe dig this out a little bit more, make sure there is room so we have like a double door system to try to filter things. Oh wait, never mind. It's actually warmed up. Okay, everything seems to be fine. All right, never mind. Disease. Berserk has gotten sick from sensory mechanites. Sure, you have a medical doctor or a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure that Berserk gets proper treatment and spends as much time in bed as possible. Okay. Jump to location. But you are prioritizing just getting better, right? What are these sensory mechanites? Wait. They have enhanced all your things, so you're actually better at what you're doing. Let's see. Sensory so it creates pain, but it actually makes you better than you were before. Well, I don't see what the problem is. Just suck up the pain and you'll have your superhuman vision and everything. Well. Oh, wait. It also occurs to me, I think at the very beginning of the episode I said something about, or I intended to say something about how smoothing floors is apparently the best. At least as far as beauty is concerned. But I forget whether I actually explained exactly where I was going with any of that. But yeah, apparently smoothing floors is best for beauty. I'm not sure if it's like the best floor overall, but as far as beautiful stuff is, it's probably for the best. And I think we're still going to go with like stone everything. And everything, I think what we're going to do is eventually get doors here. And then doors here, and then we'll sort of fix this off so it's some kind of like last ditch kill box type thing. In case anyone actually manages to get past the outer kill box that we're going to build over here. Anyway though, we still have lots of work to do with this colony, but for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Gecko, are you the best doctor for the job? See? He's 6. You're 9. You're 2. 4, and... Well, you're actually okay. I'm gonna make that a 2 priority for you. I think the chief should probably be the one administering most of the doctoring. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. So for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.